Good morning, aunties. Look who I've got. It's little Mr. Alistair. And he is in the camper. We are going to... Oh, you've got hair over your face. Hang on, aunties. Poor little boy had a hair in his face. Anyway, we are going to the Doll and Teddy Fair at Gaydon today, which is and at Gaydon is the National Motor Museum, and the fair is in one of the areas there. That's where we're going today. So Mummy's very excited, and we wonder if we'll come home with another brother or sister. See, because different artists go to different shows. There's also the doll show at Nottingham, I think it is, today as well. But I like this one because it has the vintage dolls and vintage things as well at this one, not just Reborn dolls and accessories. So this one has all sorts. And then there's a pram parade, but unfortunately I couldn't bring a pram today. So but I'm going to video it, hopefully. So I better put my phone back on charge. Right, I just want to see how Alistair looks in this makeshift. I don't know what you call it, carrier. So you could lie down and have a sleep if you needed to. Hey. So I can carry him around all day because obviously Grumpy is mean and won't let me bring a pram. No, we didn't have any room for the pram. Yeah, I think that will do. I'll take out most of the heavy stuff in my purse, my handbag, and I can manage him like this. It's not too much round there. I can take my cardigan off if I need to, and he's like sat in there. See? He is sat in there. You can't see. Sorry about that. There. Let's look at that. There. Say, look at me, aunties. You're coming out with your mama today. Yeah, you're coming out with your mama. The outfit he's wearing today is what came with him. Let's take a photo, shall we? Shall we take a photo? Yeah, the outfit is what he had on when he came. It is Guess How Much I Love You outfit. Okay. Oh, and the little button at the top says I love you. I'll show you that later. But we need to make sure his head's supported, don't we, aunties? Yeah, that's just a muslin wrap. This is just one of those muslin wraps. Quite the bigger one. So while I go in the show, Russell's going to go and do some grocery shopping, and then he's found a microlight viewing area, so he'll be able to just go and watch the microlights take on and off, which he will love. Let's get you in and out of the sunshine for a bit, hey? You can get the rest of yourself ready now. Okay, so you're going to see some thumbnails now of the separate videos I did for the doll show. So if you want to look at where me and Alistair went, those videos have already been uploaded. And the reason I couldn't take a pram was because we were going straight away to Scotland on our hollybobs. And there's a little man. There's Mummy's little man. Hey, should we take that? Should we say good morning, everybody? Good morning from Alistair and Mummy. Here's little Alistair, aunties. Looking very cute in this jumper. And this little set he's got on, this little vegetable set. It's got a little vest, little white vest on underneath. And this little set's got tractor on it. It's so cute, but we have to have a jumper on. So it's a bit chilly. It is a bit chilly, isn't it? So you have to put your jumper on. So what I'm going to do now is show you what I bought at the Doll and Teddy Fair in Gaydon. And before I even start, I'm going to say right now, I did not buy another baby, even though I was sorely tempted. But I was carrying Alistair, and he is heavy. I knew I wouldn't be home for a few days, and so I was just like, no, I don't want to put Alistair. I didn't want to come back to the van and put Alistair away and love on a new baby. I just couldn't do it to Alistair, and there's no room when we're away for a few days in the camper. There's no room for two babies, is there? And this time I really wanted to bring Alistair. He's my cuddly baby, and I really wanted to bring Alistair. I guess I must be feeling a bit of a cuddly mood. So, and I wanted to take Alistair to the doll show. Well, I've taken Felicity to doll shows, and I've taken Annie to lots of doll shows. Frankie has been to a doll show. I'm not sure about Timothy, but he's been to Auntie Sheena's. And in June is the 2-day doll show at Peterborough. It's like a 2-day event. It's not a 2-day doll show. The doll show is still on the Sunday, but on the Saturday there's like events going on. So me and Sheena have booked in to do those. So I definitely will be taking Annie, and that's in June. So I thought I won't bring Annie on this little trip. I would bring somebody else. And I did take Annie to the other doll show last month, I think it was, in Southampton. So I just thought I'd take Alistair for a change. But I couldn't take a pushchair like I wanted to, and like I would have. I mean, of course I wanted to, but we don't have the room. But like I would have, and so I was carrying him in a makeup sling. I made myself a sling out of a muslin wrap, and so there was no way. I just didn't want to carry another baby around, even though I seen some cute ones. And then I just didn't want to put Alistair away in the camper somewhere and just have him like cramped up somewhere that's just like packed away because I had another baby. It just wasn't the right time for me to buy one. We're on a really lovely site, which I will show you, which you'll see in another video, not in this one. But anyway, let's get to what we bought, because we did buy some nice things, didn't we? We did, and you were such a good boy that day, weren't you? Yes, you were. So if you want to see the haul from that day, it's already up. And our next stop on our holiday was this stone circle. Whenever I go on holiday, I always research things that are in the area. And this stone circle was one of those things that I wanted to see. There is a stone circle trail in Scotland, and there are over 70 stone circles in Scotland. Millie, look at her smiling. She had an absolute whale of a time. It was just amazing, just a circle in the middle of a field. I really, really enjoyed the visit. So if you want to read more about it, please pause the video or look it up. There is a little boat making its way towards us now. It looks like a fishing boat, but it's actually a ferry. Oh God, it crosses this estuary over to the other side. Yes, we are taking this boat. Oh my God. And for those of you who don't know, I hate water, I hate ferries. And look at it bouncing up and down. Oh God. It's a big long drive around otherwise, not that I might do that, but look at how that ferry's bumping in that water. Oh, I didn't take any sickness medication. I think I'm going to be a bit green by the time this ends. I was just saying, I think I'm going to be a bit green by the time this ends.
You've got to sit still in the middle so it doesn't tip over.
Oh, shut up. Oh. I'll show you the photo again. It's Millie. Yeah. Camper. This is it. This is what I'm getting. It's got to go like right out so the tide can bring it in. Can't fight against the tide. Oh my goodness. Right, Millie, we better get you back in there.
Oh yeah, you better stop and hang back and off the rope.
Us. Stuff like that. God damn it. I cannot believe it. In the sea like that. Got away with it. It's too rough.
Bugger! I was looking forward to that.
I was actually looking forward to crossing over there, but because it's a huge drive around. But no, he couldn't even dock it then to even get the boat on, so to even get the van on. So there's absolutely no way we can go on there. Thank you, Lord. Now we're off to see the Mermaid of the North. The story of the Mermaid of the North is that a fisherman took a mermaid and stole her, married her, took her to shore, hid her tail. When she found her tail, she returned to the sea. Well, here's Alistair, aunties, in the camper with me. He's got changed. And you see, he's got this really cute little outfit on. That I don't think you've seen the box opening yet of the Happy Mail. We got this in Happy Mail. You might have seen it actually. When I'm filming this, I don't think you've seen it. But by the time this comes out, this video comes out, I think you will have seen it. A little bit behind or topsy-turvied with my videos, so that I'm just having a little break. And it is blowy and wintry. It's been a lovely day today, but it's just a bit blowy now. And so I thought I'd get this little man changed into this. Hey, hello. There he is. There he is. Got something in your mouth. You've got some of your tea left in your face. You've got some of your tea left. I love his eyes. Hey, yeah. Mummy's little company, aren't you? You're Mummy's little company for a few days, aren't you? Yes, you are. Bless his little cottons. Hey, aunties. So even these look good on him. These honeybug dummies look nice on him. And he's been a spoilt little boy because Mummy's got him some new outfits as well. Spoil the one that's with you. But yeah, he's looking super cute. His socks are a little bit too big.
Leave the others at home
but
in the cupboard.
Never mind. Leave the others at home and what?
In the cupboard.
In the cupboard.
With no food and drink for a fortnight.
With no food and drink. Oh, what's he saying about your brothers and sisters, eh? What was he saying? Yeah. You're a little cute boy, ain't ya? Little cute boy. Yeah. Bless his little cottons. He's looking out the window at the trees blowing. Oh, keeps the babies mesmerised for hours, that does, doesn't it? And Mummy. Mummy's tired. Here she is. Your mum's tired. A busy few days. Oh. Oh, you're losing your colouring, mate. There you go. Okay, now we're off on a ferry across to Fort William. Ferry. Another little, this is a little ferry. It's just going across, not the open sea, thank goodness. Oh yeah, it was a pub, that's right, I remember it now, it was a pub. So we're in Fort William and Russ wants to just sort the van out. So I thought we'd go in here, and I come in this, every time I come to Scotland I come in here because it's a really, really good gift shop. It's got a restaurant, it's really nice, and there are lots of buses here because I'm guessing a lot of people have bussed in, so come and have a look with me. Well, that was a nice shot, wasn't it? We're now in Aviemore, which is one of my favourite places on the whole planet. This is the station. You can get a steam train rides from the station. There's me with my spirit animal, a hairy coo. So there was a trail of Highland cows, painted trail for people to follow. It's called the Great Highland Coo Trail. So this was just outside of the train station, and I just think it's amazing. They've done quite a few of these in the UK for people, you know, kind of like touristy places. And here we are at Rothy Marshes. We're just getting some lunch in this cute cafe and farm shop and gift shop. So I always go here when we come up to this part of Scotland, which is in the Cairngorm Mountains. It's beautiful. After our lunch, we went right up onto one of the mountains and got the view of my most favourite place in the whole world, Loch Morlich, which is what you saw then. And now we're going to go down to Loch Morlich. And here we are. The water, oh my gosh, it is so clear. This is a really, really special place for me. Oh, Millie's enjoying herself. Been coming here for... You be careful, blind dog. Oi! You be careful out there. You be careful, blind dog. Oi! You be careful out there. Be careful, you're all right. Careful. You're in the water. Are you in the water? Are you?
I guess the money'd have more sense to go out there
Are
if it
you
was ice,
in the
wouldn't you?
water? Are you in the water?
Look at those dirty feet.
Yeah.
This here bench is right where we were at the lock edge. And this here bench is where Russell proposed. Yep, this here bench. With a cup of tea and 2 chocolate digestive biscuits. He knows how to get to my heart. That's why it is such a special place for us to come back to. Yeah, and we haven't been able to for 2 years because of COVID. So it was really lovely to be back at our favourite spot. And Millie, look at her. She certainly enjoyed herself, didn't she? Bless her.
And here's our camper. Here is the spot that we stayed at in Bonnie, Scotland. Has laundry facilities, toilet facilities, all of those things you need for long stays. So we came, we had a few days touring, and then we came and had to stay here for a few days, because this is like one of my favourite places in the whole world. The Carmgorm mountain range is where Russ proposed. I was putting this in the rubbish. Is where Russ proposed. Oh, you can't walk along the bridge. No dogs. But it's got a stream that runs all the way through the campsite, and then you can camp with tents along there. So cute. I love bridges, absolutely love bridges. This is a big site. It's got some static vans on it. Most people have gone out early, and there's no more tents. Well, there's one tent down here. Actually, there's 2 spots for tents, which I didn't realise. So you can camp here right by the river. You definitely won't want to do this in the summer because of midges. But in May, and then, oh, look at that, faster river over there. And then we're like with loads and loads of walks. There's loads of walks around here. So I get a lion in the morning and Russ walks the dog. Win-win, he gets his bit of exercise. Mum gets her a little bit of a lion. So we're now going downtown to buy souvenirs for the family. We always do that when we're on holiday, just bring something little back for the family. But isn't it absolutely beautiful here? I'm in love. So the Children's Museum was here in the old station. It was beautiful. They had the museum. You went out onto the platform, not used anymore. It's just a tourist attraction. And it was just wonderful. And they had some tiny little bespoke shops. I really enjoyed it there. And all of the history was from the locals in the area. So every little bit of history had a little write-up from a family in the area. So that was wonderful. Here we are on another day with Alistair
I don't take him out with me when I'm with Russ because Russ doesn't like it. But, you know, I still take him out in the camper with us. So that's why you don't see any of Alistair out with me as normal when I'm at home. So now we are off to Fort Augustus. Come join us.
Caledonian Canal. So this bridge is shutting over the canal, just let the boats through. Right there, they've got to fill up. That gate was shut, and they've got to fill up that lock so they can move on up. So this one's shut, and you can see Grumpy there on the left. And the queue of traffic over there that's waiting for the bridge. So there are 5 locks that are feeding in from Loch Ness up to the top here. There's another lock. So they've got to get enough water in so they can move into this lock. So it all becomes level. Wow. From all the way down there, if you can see, they're like the station right down the bottom that we saw move with the road. They've got to come up all of these 5 locks. And I'll tell you a funny story of this lock. Russ did this trip once with Will, and it must have been 6 or 7 years ago. So Will was probably a teenager, about 12 or 13. And what did he do? Fell in the lock. Which is very dangerous. It's very dangerous, and Russ was there laughing because that's the thing that Russ knows how to do, and everybody else was like, oh my god, oh my god. He did have a life jacket on. He was perfectly fine. He was perfectly fine. He had a shower and all of that after. Well, people do, they worry, and that was why when you hired it, you had to have 2 adults on it, so that if one fell in, someone would still be able to manage it. So they're all waiting down there. It's a nice slow waiting game then, and then they get here and off they go again. Very windy today. So this is Fort Augustus, this is called. This is at the end of Loch Ness. Here are the lock gates opening. Look, the water is all level. So now they've got to come in here and do that process all over again. Look at how beautiful it is down through there. Wow. So that in the distance, the water you can see in the distance is Loch Ness. Yeah, no, I like the look of that. Don't know, would I smell the engine? I'm not a great lover of boats, guys. Oof. A huge, long adventure boat waiting for its turn. Next. Wow, look at this, look at that. And look at how beautiful it all is. Well, that's the end of this adventure, guys. See you soon. Oh, the bus is coming to pick the passengers up. We did priority boarding. And thank you. And priority lounge. So that's the end of our holiday, Grumps. And that will be The last holiday we'll have together in Gramps, ain't it?
Yes.
Oh my God. Sorry about him burp in the video, but you know. Was that where the cars come down then? The cars were above us, weren't they? It's a very, very smooth crossing. I hate ferries. So I'm so glad Russ got Priority Lounge because it was so much calmer. Much better for me. I took plenty of seasick tablets and Millicam. Oh, my little baby. Dad's trying to find a way out now, isn't he? Here we go. We got no one to follow because we were the first ones out.
We're going the right way.
I guess we are. I guess we are. Nope.
Take red means stop.
Okay, red means stop. Is that person telling us to stop?